Well, here we are at Chupacabra 2. Chup 2 is located about 9 miles south of Coulterville, California in the South Motherlode. It's one of our biggest claims at 160 acres. The claim's got year-round water. It's got great camping and real good access. Four-wheel drives are not necessary to access this claim. Down below the claim, downstream, there's a public campground with a bathrooms, no showers, but it's got great camping down there. Here we are down at the creek level, and as you can see, there's an awful lot of big, rounded river rock. A lot of these rocks are about the size of a wheelbarrow all the way up to the size of a truck. We have moved some of these rocks and got down to bedrock and found excellent color down below there. There's an awful lot of poison oak on this claim, so be aware of that. One thing that we wanted to tell you about poison oak, one of the best ways to alleviate the problems with poison oak is to carry a small container of Dawn dishwashing detergent. Dawn detergent breaks up the urushiol oil, which is contained in poison oak. By washing it in super cold water, it won't open up the pores on your skin, and it'll wash the oil off your skin. For those of you like me that get poison oak real bad, carrying that type of detergent is a must on some of these claims. Chup 2 is located on legendary Bull Creek. Bull Creek has a very rich history, and it flows into the North Fork of the Merced River. We couldn't find a whole lot of information about this particular area of Bull Creek. It's in the upper end, but there is an awful lot of history about the lower end, and we do have claims down below there as well. We do know that it was mined sporadically in the 1850s by a man named Jean-Nicolas Perlot, who came over here. He was an immigrant from Belgium, and he spent 7 years in this area. He did very, very well along with him and his French buddies. With year-round water, this claim has a multitude of different options that you can use. High banking, sluicing, panning are all viable options. Since gold's so heavy, it'll sit on bedrock. And holes like this will need to be punched down to that bedrock to get the gold that sits on top of it. Please make sure when you dig holes like this that you don't leave any dangers for the folks that follow behind you. We'll give you a little bit of the history about this claim that we do know. We do know that there was a man that lived very close to this claim. Actually, his private property borders the upper end of this claim. He lived here for a number of years, and we were told, he's long since passed away, but we were told that he mined the hillside around this and found an inordinate amount of gold, upwards of over $1 million. On a place called Soapstone Ridge. Soapstone Ridge is the ridge that's right above this claim. When we designed this claim in the size, we actually claimed up the side of Soapstone Ridge. This has been largely unexplored by us, and we're hoping that some of our members will go in and find where the source of the gold is coming from. We haven't found any really large pieces of gold here, but we have found an awful lot of smaller or fine gold. There's an awful lot of gravels in the creek bed to be worked here. The claim, like we mentioned before, is a very, very large claim, 160 acres. Therefore, the claim goes for almost a mile up this stream. We didn't find any evidence of mounding from the old timers from the 1850s, although some of that could have been covered up. This is the road leading to the claim, and as you can see, it's a very well-maintained road. In the distance is Soapstone Ridge. Someday, we'll hike that ridge. As always, and with all AMRA claims, please leave the claim cleaner when you leave than when you arrived. This is AMRA claim Chupacabra 2, or Chup 2 as we like to call it. AmericanMiningRights.com.